Hey guys, it's Kayla. Hope you're all having a good week. I wanted to talk with you some more about healing. A couple of weeks ago, I posted a video called The Experience of True Emotional Healing. And in that video, I discussed how true emotional healing is when you realize that all the bad things that have happened to you in your life and all the people who have hurt you in your past actually worked for your benefit and made you the person that you are and the person that you love and are proud to be. And you look back and realize that like those experiences and those people were gifts in disguise that help to shape you. And you view them with gratitude and unconditional love. One thing I failed to mention is that this is not a one-time deal. It's a process that you'll go through over and over again with all of your little individual wounds, and in several different aspects of your life. And sometimes there are even like layers to each individual wound from your past, layers of healing that you go through. So you'll go through this process over and over. But it becomes a practice, I guess. So once you've had this experience in one aspect of your life where you've just like totally and completely healed from, trauma of some sort, that's had a hold and, on you and your life in some way, once you've completely healed and you've had that experience, then what? As far as making it a practice, because things will continue to happen in your life, and we all know like we all have more than one thing to heal from, right? So what next? I think the next thing is to start asking yourself the right questions, realizing like the role that asking the right questions had, in your previous healing, and start to apply that in the other areas of your life. So, things will still continue to happen to you. Bad things will still continue to happen. And, people will still come into your life that, will hurt you. But that's because you still have more growing and shaping to do, right? So, what do you take away from your experience? It's the understanding of why these things are happening, and the ability to quickly realize why bad things are happening to you and to view them from a really productive perspective. So bad things start happening, and instead of going like, oh, why me? Like, do I deserve this? Is this, have I done something wrong? Like, or all the wrong questions that aren't helpful. Like, this sucks, but it's happening for a reason. And it's happening ultimately for my benefit. And with that in mind, you start asking yourself the right questions. And my advice, if you're going through something tough, the best advice I can give you is start asking yourself the right questions and hurry up and figure out whatever it is that you're supposed to learn from this bad experience that's going to make you a better person. And that's the quickest way for it to end, because it will persist and it will continue to happen until you learn what it is that you're supposed to learn, until you grow however it is that you're supposed to grow. So if you're going through something difficult or bad or shitty, you should make it your mission to learn and grow from that experience and start asking questions that will help you do that. What am I supposed to learn from this? What is this teaching me? What is this teaching me about myself, about others, about my purpose? How is this driving me closer to my purpose? How is this pointing me in a direction? If I don't like this, what is the opposite of this? Maybe it's supposed to make me aware of that. Because if you can take your most negative imprint, the worst thing that's ever happened to you, we live in a world of contrast, and the opposite of that is your purpose. So I mean, is useful. It's useful. And you have to make it useful, though, by the way that you view it and by the way that you receive it. You know, if you curl up and you go, why me? I don't deserve this. This is horrible. I feel out of control. You know, all of those thoughts, while they're real and understandable entirely, they're not going to help you. Sometimes we are victims. Sometimes we are victims. But a victim mindset is never helpful. Whether you're a victim or you just think you're a victim. But even if you're a real victim and somebody has really wronged you in some way, the mindset of a victim is not going to help you. It's not going to help you out of the situation you're in. It's not going to help you heal. It's not going to help you be empowered. It's just going to hold you down. Your feelings may be totally justified, and you need to allow yourself to feel how you feel and to, you know, allow and release those emotions. But do that and then search for answers. Search for the answers and ask the right questions. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Like, comment, share, and start asking yourself the right questions and looking at your struggles the right way. Y'all have a good week. Bye.